And now I realize why, like, he's kind of like closing his eyes the whole time, talking to me. It's because I was wearing short sleeves, and I just now realized that. And I was like, wow, I've completely given up on trying to hide who I am, but at the same time, that was like completely innate, you know?
Mm.
Alright guys, not too many changes today from earlier in the week, but there's definitely some fucking counts. Oysters, the main changes, we're going from those Beausoleils to Bavon. Bavon, these are like a larger medium cup. They're from Virginia, my third least favorite state, and it's just going with the mignonette and lemon.
Wait, what's your least favorite state?
Maybe Mississippi.
Okay.
It's Alabama, Mississippi, in between those two.
All right, heard.
Cassoulet, we are going to have 16 cassoulets today. So, basically what I did is I took those birch, spatchcocked them, and they're either going to get a thigh and a leg or a drum and a breast.
Can you tell me what tarbay means?
Tarbay, I think it's tarbay is how it's pronounced.
Oh, okay.
It's a haricot bean, which is similar to like cannellini or navy. This dish is in French antiquity like a quintessential fucking dish. I believe it came during like the 100-Year War when the French and the English were fucking fighting. And it was originally actually called estouffee. And this was like
okay. I know what that is.
Can
it be made without the pork belly?
I cannot. Okay. Snapper is back. We have to be very careful about this because I only have 4 today. I have 4.
Sorry, real quick. How big were the oysters?
I would say like that big. I would say 2 JFK $50 coin large.
I don't know.
Like
what?
the circumference of that.
Okay. JFK.
You know those big ass $50 coins?
No.
All right. Yeah, fucking just playing guitar by himself.
Damn, that's liar.
I think he's like autistic or just straight up retarded.
Really?
Because like the second I went out there, started playing, like he was waiting for me.
I didn't mind it.
Yeah.
Sure.
He was like waiting. He was like waiting for me to like see him play guitar or some shit.
You ever seen the people that go into that music room? It's kind of creepy. It's just like 2 individuals who kind of just really late at night practicing piano.
I think it's just private lessons.
Probably that, but it might be like some improv thing.
I think it's a front for sex trafficking.
Obviously, I mean.
Are you guys normally busy on weekends? I'm never here.
We're usually pretty fucking busy on weekends. Yesterday we got busy and we got a bunch of fucking assholes. I got 3 salads sent back from the same table.
But, 4 fish, 86 each. My bad.
Yeah, you can't fuck one up.
Only 4. Okay.
They're real thin though.
It's
Just like
long.
long.
I promise.
I know you won't. You never do.
Yes, I do. That's true.
It's gonna be a cassoulet night.
I want to ask you, like, in reality, there's very few things that we take to be ephemeral and then to be everlasting. You know? And I mean, that might sound like a vague terminology. Why is no longer the question that I can ask you about what you want to achieve from this documentary from me. And the goals are not as simplistic as, you know, oh, I'm doing this for school or whatever. It's beyond that. You have a vision. You have an identity with your vision. I'm not trying to rub your ego or your little dick that you think you have, but you are much smarter than your classroom. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. All these motherfuckers are trying to do some Michael Bay bullshit, probably. Mm-hmm. And then you want to do a documentary on a quasi-alcoholic, weirdo, biracial man that's, you know, dealing with a lot of random shit. And that's a fucking awesome concept. But at the same time, being the muse for that is also like, what am I? Mm-hmm. And it makes you not counterfeit, but like it makes you counter-react to, why is this person thinking about me? Mm-hmm. Why is this person asking these questions? Mm-hmm.
Well, I guess I'll go fuck myself. Yeah, I guess.
Cool with lunch.
I said that one time when they went to Manny's and they didn't have any non-alcoholic beer, and they were like, "Oh, okay," and I was like, "Well, I guess I'll go fuck myself. Shouldn't be here anyways."
They didn't have any non-alcoholic beer.
I drank them all.
Oh, we're using to crush them, dude. I was like, damn.
They're not cheap either. They're still paying like $6 a fucking beer. And that's why I started drinking again.
Fuck these.
Like,
I hate these, and I can't even feel them.
I don't even feel it.
They have like the point, were they the 0.0 ones? Or
Well, I mean, the 0.5.
I was like 0.1, you know.
They're like 0.5, yeah. Excalibur's 0.5.
Heineken, I know is
0. So is Budweiser, but O'Doul's is 0.5.
You drink it up.
You drink fucking 30 O'Doul's in 15 minutes.
Drink 57 or.
Yeah. You'll feel something. You'll feel something.
Well, your stomach's gonna hurt when you buzzing.
Yeah. You're like, wow, I'm glad I'm sober.
Yeah. You know, I mean,
I'm sober.
You go with the bottles. Stumbling into the bread.
Yeah. Sobriety's for the birds.
The birds.
Let me hear from it. Every bit of Chicago is my kind of Chicago is. Chicago is the Wrigley Building. Chicago is Chicago, Chicago, Chicago. Bop, 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 doo, skada.
It's my sister's room. Been living here for 2.5-ish months. Old Libyan currency. Let's check out the house. This is my old room. Parents' room. Pretty normal.
How are you doing today?
I'm okay.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Yeah, happy
Did you film anything with your dad?
No, he just I had a really traumatic day yesterday, and I almost emotionally broke down.
What happened?
My brother called me, was like, basically saying some quasi-true shit, but also like exaggerating, like a lot. He was like, I think you're drinking too much, I think you're an alcoholic. He's like, well, how he like hurt my feelings was he was like, if I move in there, my wife doesn't want to live there if you drink, and I don't want you to be around my son if you drink. But I mean, he was being more open about this. He was like saying it more so in the sense of like you have addiction and not like malice. But then also he like, you know how family is, they like add malice with care, you know, just hurtful shit. And he started like screaming at me and he was like, I love you, I want the old Muhammad. Where did like the champion I knew go and all this? I was like, I haven't fucking seen you in a decade. And there's just like a lot of shit has gone down. He's like, you still have trauma from the family breaking up and us losing my younger brother and sister. And so he was just like coming at me emotionally. And this shit always happens on Valentine's Day. I'm like Valentine's Day cursed. He was like, I really want my son to have an uncle. And he started sending me all these fucking pictures of like me when I was like 19 versus now. He's like, you got all these tattoos because you're drunk. I was like, I like planned those. So I was just like emotionally draining. And I kind of like started crying here a little bit. I was all teary-eyed all day and everyone's asking me if I was okay. And I was like, it's all right. Like, it's nothing nothing you do is gonna help me.
Feel like anything that he said was true? Or was
I mean, I definitely think I drink too much, and if I want to be a part of my nephew's life, I think he's pretty zero tolerance on it. So I guess we gotta stop drinking. I didn't drink yesterday. So this is day 2. I think it's more so I definitely have seasonal depression and it runs in my family. Like all of my mom's side of the family has it. And I definitely drink heavier in the wintertime. So do most fucking people, but I'm not trying to rationalize addiction. I'm definitely addicted to alcohol. You know, I've been to AA before. Yeah. But I think it's more so, like, he's trying to say, like, your stepmom's gonna leave your dad if you fucking don't stop drinking. Like, it's gonna affect their relationship. He's like, you should go to rehab. I'm like, it's not that bad, man. Chill out. I come to work every day, like, on time. Okay, like, I work fucking 6 days a week. That's high functioning alcoholism. Okay? Do I abuse it? For sure. Do I use it as a crux for past trauma? Probably.
Do you think that Zach would go sober with you?
No. I don't want to bring anyone in on this. This is a sojourn I must battle myself. I think Zach has his own battles to face alone as well. And everyone's got to face shit, you know?
So now you have to decide if you're going to do it before your brother says he's not going to live
Well,
there?
I'm going to start now.
Yeah.
I got to kind of fucking start now, so. We'll see. Miranda's right there. She's probably like, hey, how are you? How are you, Carol?
Hi.
Zach's on his way. His car died again.
I'm fucking beat up, but
Yeah, same. You wear lipstick, though.
It's a lip stain, okay?
Okay.
I do this all the time. It's
Oh,
just
sure.
worn off by the time you guys get in here.
You look fat for us.
Okay, shut up.
We were her Valentines.
This is the Valentine's menu if you wanted to see it. It's a fucking risotto with vegan Parmesan. So like the concept is to make it vegan and an option for vegans. I think that's complete bullshit. I think that's just, they should eat something else. You know? Like we shouldn't try to bastardize something so much that it is inherently doing the same thing that like the whole point of veganism is to what? Not abuse animals, to not take from them, to let them be in fucking harmony and symbiocy with fucking, that's not a word, with whatever we are, you know, we're not supposed to eat them or whatever, you know, like whatever their fucking bullshit dogma is. Anyways, when you're doing that, I feel like you're also bastardizing the food of someone that has worked very hard for generations and generations to make something, and then you're kind of just making fun of it, or you're kind of, you know, exploiting it, you know? Not to say that the Italians deserve dog shit, but that is something that like I just disagree with. The longer processed foods, like braising a lamb shank or fucking, you know, slow roasting a fucking turkey, or, you know, putting a hog on a spit, or slaughtering a lamb to table, you know what I'm saying? Like that shit is gratifying, you know? Yeah. It is crazy, like especially with Muslims, every year we slaughter lambs, and like doing that and then seeing that animal being immediately used for food, regardless of the religious context, it is a very like fucking wild expression to see. I took this life and then I made it into something that is now nourishing other people. And it's also kind of why I don't believe in veganism. We're just so displaced from food and like what it is, and you know the method that comes with it. And like when you get a fucking bologna sandwich, you're like, this was once an animal and now it's a bunch of carcass pieces and fucking gum and fucking glues and fucking pink salt cure and whatnot, and then they turned it into pink blob, you know what I'm saying? Or a square, you know what I'm saying? You can't get cubes with animals. I mean, you can, but like, it's definitely like a little saddening sometimes.
Okay. If you had complete control, no financial ceilings of a restaurant, what would be your vision?
Dude, I would probably do something very simple. I would probably do sandwiches. I'd probably do sandwiches, or like a meat and three, but like Arabic. Yeah, I would do like, but like Arabic meat and three. 50%. That sucks. I'm sorry that happened to you again.
Yeah. What's your dad's problem with this? Other than before?
He just doesn't like me cooking in restaurants, period.
Yeah.
All of it's bad.
Well, I guess you do instead.
Go back to school, finish my economics degree, which I'm fucking not doing.
You go to school for journalism? Or is it...
No, I was a journalist, but I originally was studying like English. Going.
Proud and successful of this position you have right now?
Not really. Maybe one day. I feel like it's still in its like infancy.
But is this your first exec?
Yeah. No, it was like, yeah, it's really not like an exec position, I would say. I mean, there's three of us in a dishwasher.
Yeah.
I'm mainly the savory menu, you know?
Do you feel like, I don't know, like, do you feel like your dad sees it though as
No, not at all. Definitely not. If anything, he thinks it's worse. He's like, you're going further down the rabbit hole.
Well, here's what you say after hours now. Cool enough. Like you guys can say after.
Sure. The lady with the black eye?
I goes, yeah. But what happened?
I wanted to say it so bad, and I was like, dude, it's obvious she was covering up, and I felt so bad, man. It looked like she like said something, and someone just fucking hooked straight to the face, which is fucking mean as fuck. Someone talk shit, don't beat their ass, you know? Especially if they're a woman, you know? Like, come on, have some fucking... Yeah, but I mean, pretty girls are the ones who get themselves in the fucking... Some of them, you know... Or maybe she just liked you. She was just like, you can stay after hours. The other lady definitely liked you. She was like, you have cool tattoos, and she just started talking to you. Yeah. I don't have an olive pitter, so this is a very fucking tedious process.
You're literally deep pitting these olives with my hand.
Yeah.
Oh, it's got cold. Is this wet? Oh, it's a little wet.
I'm wearing a rain jacket.
Shoot.
Get your hanky out.
I'm getting my hanky out. Sorry, I just whipped that in your face.
Jesus fucking Christ, Zachariah.
It goes right through.
I'm gonna tell you guys who's 2 days sober, or 1.5 days.
Who is?
No. Yeah.
I don't believe it.
I found out what happened to him yesterday.
I'm just kidding.
I found out what
Yeah, no, yeah, his brother and shit, which I think is a little unacceptable, but that's just my personal opinion. But
I mean, that's a lot.
I also don't like, never lived in his culture before, like, you know what I mean? So I don't know. I know that he was hurt by what his brother said, which I'm like, his brother told him to quit his job. I was like, you don't.
He also said
it's not his place to tell him that.
His stepmom would leave his father if Mo didn't get clean.
Which is also not true.
I'm like, that's a lot of pressure. And you're threatening to.
Sounds like you're just being a dick. But
Yeah. How old is? Which brother is that?
the oldest.
Yeah, he was like, I don't want you to be around my kid if you're drinking.
That's fucking harsh.
Mama! That's
Oh
weird.
shit! That's a weed cigarette.
Yeah,
Oh, you want some?
I'm good.
Okay.
Oh?
Back to you.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم يا أيها الذين آمنوا كتب عليكم الصيام of one unique God that deserves worship, that cannot be compared to anything. ليس كمثله شيء. This concept is most accurately attributed to Ibrahim alayhi salam and more directly attributed to Ibrahim alayhi salam than any other. Actually, the idea of monotheistic faiths is also called the Abrahamic faiths, right? And the demonstration that there can only be one true God, and to make the case and the arguments for that, no one's gone out of their way to make the argument and compelling cases for that other than Ibrahim alayhi salam. So the idea of La ilaha illallah itself, by the way, tied to that is of course the construction of the Kaaba. The purpose of building the Kaaba was to establish Tawheed. And the Prophet ﷺ's mission, one of the
running races with my shadow. God knows it's been a battle, but no one knows that the race has really just begun. It's too soon to count the cost, to say who's won and say who's lost. I keep ahead by running for the sun. And when someone says, now what's been on your mind, I simply say to an old friend of mine, slow in winter, fast in summer, my shadow is a pretty good runner. On a clear day, if I don't move, my shadow will. And that's the time that you should see him, when it making me look like a walking museum, and it's keeping me going even when I'm standing still. But still I think I've got a chance. I never told my shadow have today. Running races with my shadow, God knows it's been a battle. I get behind every time I turn around. It's too gross to count the ghosts, to say who's won and say who's lost, but I'm bound to win as soon as that sun goes down. But I'm bound to win as soon as that sun goes down, down, down.
Do you have any fucking lozenges? I smoked like a whole pack of cigarettes yesterday. My throat's all fucked. I do. Sweet white. Huh. Sweet white. Yeah, I'll use it, sure, fuck it.
I'm gonna ask you a couple questions.
All right. Question.
Okay, so last time we talked, I remember it was Valentine's Day, or the day after Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
Will you tell me what has happened since then with your family?
Really? Not much. I kind of avoid them a little bit. I did not drink for 10 days until Jacob's pop-up, but I don't really care. I'm just like becoming more and more callous, and I feel like obviously their intentions are good, but I feel like they are manipulating me to do whatever fucking ridiculous Orthodox Muslim shit they want. And I'm not gonna be a part of that, you know? You can't blame me for having Americanisms when you yourself set me up for that destiny, you know what I'm saying?
You're not gonna live with them?
No. I'm moving in with my friend Tadic. He's actually also Libyan, but he's also a little bit of an outcast too because he married a Bosnian. So they kind of like look down upon him because he didn't marry a Libyan, even though she's a very sweet lady. I don't know, it's stupid. She's Muslim at the end of the day, so who fucking cares? Yeah. It's like, you know, you went, like, settle at some point.
When did you decide that you weren't gonna stay with them?
After that intervention, when they tried to sit me down, and they're fucking looking at that shakshuka. I was just staring at the shakshuka they made, and there's this one yolk that's just so overcooked, and I'm just fucking hyper fixated on that fucking yolk while he's like telling me, I wish you were like you used to be and do this for your health. Why don't you go back to school? And I'm like, why'd you guys overcook this egg? You know? Yeah. But I just, after that day, I was like, fuck, I can't do this. I'm tired of hiding who I am. And, you know, when they found out about the whole fucking tattoo bullshit, they freaked out. And, you know, they thought it was...
hiding your tattoos the whole time?
I've been hiding my tattoos for a decade. And they found out.
How'd they find out?
Online. And a couple slips every now and then. I remember one time I was going camping with my fucking family, and I was like dealing with chicken, and my stepmom tried to roll up my sleeve, and I fucking went like that. She was like, I was like, don't worry about it. She's a nice person.
Were you talking to your husband since?
He texts me every day. Every single day.
What do you say?
Stop talking to me. Or I'm trying. Can you fucking chill out, man? I'll show you. It's fucking a little bit alarming. And Ramadan is starting tomorrow night, so.
think they're just coming for me because I'm not this fucking, you know, not what they want me to be. I'm not, you know. At the end of the day, we're all going to burn in hell, right? Like, I'm done appeasing them. I'm done hiding who I am, you know.
So when do you move in?
Like mid-March. He lives right there in Avondale. Yeah. And then after that, probably move to Eastlake. I found a 1-bedroom there. That's like, I need to live alone. I'm tired of living with people, you know. I'm tired of eating people's pizza and getting in trouble.
Oh, I think they're gonna be so lonely.
Hell no, I love being alone.
So just at home, it's still kind of just quiet and tense. Do they know you're moving out?
No, I haven't told them yet. I'll probably tell them in like a week. Tell them closer to the time.
Oh my god, 2 months. So yeah, you're gonna, like, when do you plan on telling them? You're gonna have to start.
Like a week
packing up.
before. I have not packed. The past 3 months that I've been living in my sister's room, my shit is still just like everywhere.
Yeah.
I've never wanted to claim my fucking sister's room. Yeah. Miranda's already offering me a bunch of furniture. My friend Cliff's offering me a bunch of furniture. I think he's also trying to fuck me a little bit, but you know, who is it? What 45-year-old man isn't trying to fuck me? You know, that's what I attract. I've also realized that. Older gentlemen. I've been asked on 2 dates by older men.
Maybe this is just what you need.
I don't want to suck no dick though. I just don't find it.
Go tell your parents that. Maybe they'll.
Dude. If I was also, they'd probably kill me. They'd probably just be like, I can't believe it! And then fucking start crying and blast me right there. And I'd be like, oh. Be like that one painting. What's that one painting where the guy's like carrying his son after he tried to like commit suicide? You know what I'm talking about?
I'm excited for you to move out.
So am I. I'm excited to bike again.
Yeah.
I'm excited to live in the city, man. I made a horrible decision trying to live with my family. They're fucking... It's just, you know, not my life. Not how I want to live.
Why did that end up being a thing?
What?
Why did you decide to move in with your parents?
Because I thought it'd be helpful. I thought it'd be beneficial for both of us. I thought I could get closer to my family. And I was wrong.
Is that pretty, I mean, because you said your brother's maybe moving with them, is that pretty typical for like Libyans to just end up in the same household?
You don't leave your house till you're married, typically. So it's very untypical, or atypical of me to not live with them my entire life.
Yeah.
But, yeah. They just don't understand my lifestyle. Like, I work till fucking almost midnight sometimes. Then I have to get there. It takes like an hour and a half to get home. And then they're like, wow, you're staying up late, you know this. I'm just like, I'm not a fucking child. Like, you know, and I feel like a child.
Yeah.
I feel like I have to be quiet and shit.
Yeah, I hate that.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I have more freedom in prison.
When's your birthday?
April 8th. So very soon. Why? We're going to Benihana's. You trying to go to Benihana's?
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like you'd take over.
Fuck yeah, we're gonna get like a 20 top at Benihana's. Yeah, and I'm just gonna get do the thing where they spray in your mouth, do the shrimp pocket.
I think you're gonna burn yourself and you're gonna start.
Dude, I'm going to do it all day.
Yeah, what's this?
Yeah, I can touch it. I got high hands. I just want to see some. I want them to ask me for more yum yum sauce, and I want to see a shrimp in a pocket at some point. Yeah, they'll do it. Yeah, of course. That's why we get along. Yeah. What does it taste like?
Golden cheesy goodness.
Sorry. Just like Pappy used to make.
Thank you, Chef.
It's all right. Needs something.
I do not paint you as an artist as the same way. Like, you're not a Degas. You're not a fucking Picasso. You're not a Matisse. You're not a fucking Michel. You're not, who else? You are not a Pound. You are not a, the closest, actually, you're, what's his name? Oh, fuck. Now I'm forgetting it. You're a T.S. Eliot, if anything. You remind me of a T.S. Eliot. Because I feel like you're lost in the same time frame that I am of beauty and arts. Because everything went to shit in the 80s. And you knew that. You know that. You studied the arts. You know that. Like, come on. I studied English. Like, come on. Let's be real with each other. Everything went to shit. And then the beloved ones are the people that we remember.
I go, what pizza? He goes, the pizza in the fridge. Yeah, he goes,
You're like, that better not be. No, you said, that better not be my last slice. And I went,
But you called him?
You're like, Muhammad. You're like, Muhammad.
You did it on purpose.
I was trying to I didn't do it on purpose.
Yes,
I was trying to hang out.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
I swear to God, I did not do that to incite you.
Then why would you call me idiot? Why? What other reason do you
I want to
have?
hang out with you.
Yeah, you're trying to get my attention.
I wasn't like, oh, I'm eating your pizza in front of your face.
Yes, you were. You were on the phone.
I was
which is
drunk.
ruder.
I was not intentionally like, oh, fuck, Zach. I'm going to use you.
Okay. Well, then I'm wrong.
You are wrong. There. I didn't know it was going to set you that much. I'm sorry. And I made dinner a couple nights in a row.
When have I ever... I mean, it's not about that, but it's like a lot has been taken from me at that point. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I understand that. But
buying a lot of shit, and then it's gone, and then you buy a lot of shit, and like, I'm not a rich person, but like, still, it should be like reciprocated, you know?
It was insensitive.
Like, it should be like
it was very insensitive.
It should be a mutual thing. Like, sometimes you get it, sometimes I get it, you know what I mean? Like,
that's why I make you dinner.
Because it does cost me money.
Yeah, I know.
We live in a world where you have to have money.
Have I not made you dinner plenty of times?
Well, I mean, pretty much it was just like me and Zach
hanging out, being friends like always.
Yeah, just you know, you want to go to Manny's, play some Buck Hunter, you know, and then we sat next to this guy, and we're just like shooting the shit, and then this guy is just sitting next to us, wasted. He's like mumbling shit at Zach.
He hit me in the side, like he was my friend. I was like,
but before that, he was like, you kind of look like that one guy. And I was like, who? Bin Laden? He was like, yeah.
He goes, bingo, that's it.
He's wearing that fucking...
whoa, that's a wild thing to say.
He's wearing that stupid Bonnaroo hat. But I don't know, he said something else to you, and then you were like, hey man, like stop, or like, fuck you. You're like...
I did say something really harsh, but...
But still, he like got all wide-eyed, just looks at you with like a mumble mouth, like... And then he fucking just, like, weird slap. And then I immediately got up and was like, whoa, what are you doing?
And Muhammad was up in a minute. I go, that's my boy.
But even as I got up and I was like, hey, you can't do that, the table behind us was like, yeah, you can't slap people.
That's security guard though, like that's with his weight, with his size.
Dude, he's at least 300 pounds.
He was over there faster than
I've ever seen someone move.
I mean,
I think he was like eyeing him down the whole time.
I am pounding that guy every time I go there now.
And then he kicked him out, and then you went outside.
I went outside to wait for him.
You were like, I'm gonna fuck this guy up.
I thought Muhammad popped out, and I thought it was him, dude. I was gonna ask him to apologize and then see where we're from there.
Well, you were like, I'm gonna befriend him for years, and then 20 years down the road, I'm gonna fucking beat the living shit out of him.
Out of nowhere.
Yeah, you were like coming up with these revenge plots. I was like, hell yeah.
20, 30 years later?
Yeah.
Out of nowhere, I'm gonna beat the shit out of him.
I'm godfather of his kids. Just fucking wail on him. He was such an asshole. That guy knows, like.
We could have been best friends.
You know, he just didn't need to do that. Also, the Bin Laden comment was just fucking unnecessary. I look nothing like Osama Bin Laden. Huh? I said it, but then he went, yeah. Like
Yeah, he was so drunk, you could have said anybody.
Yeah, I
He would
could
have been
true.
like,
I could have been like
yeah.
Saddam or fucking Hosni Mubarak or fucking Quasimodo. Quasimodo.
Like, what the fuck
I
is he
brutalized
doing?
that
And I was like,
bird.
he's spatchcocking it.
Should use a smaller knife. And I was so hungover, I was like, I don't care what this person films me right now. I forgot that you were coming in that day. I was like, oh fuck. And I'm just going for it. But at the end, it still looked okay. It just, the way I got there was a fucking hero's journey.
It's funny because I don't know what's going on. I don't cook.
Yeah.
I don't never.
Oh no,
take apart-
that is a mutilating spatchcock.
So I was like, ooh, fun, raw meat. This is good.
Yeah, this is
you know,
main-
whatever. And then
main.
have my like other chef friends be like,
Whoa,
what is he doing?
he's going to town on that. Still sold it. Still
I
made
thought it was
60
so
bucks
funny.
off that bird. They can suck me off.
Had you packed anything?
No, I packed nothing. I had nothing packed. I did all my orders for work. And then I was like, I guess I gotta fucking move. I gotta do this. It's now or never. You know, I gotta deal with the fucking repercussions of this. And I mean, my dad wasn't home. It was more so my stepmom just be like, what the fuck is he doing? Where'd he get this truck from? Also, you know, she just sees me back in this big truck. And I just started moving stuff. And I originally was just telling her, I was like, I'm moving some things out of the garage. And she's like, are you just moving shit out of the garage? Or are you moving? She's like, you just put your bike in there. I'm not an idiot. I'm like, yeah, I'm moving. I feel like it's best for me because I feel judgment here. And I don't want to stress you guys out on the lifestyle choices that I've made. Yeah, and I got really emotional with her because it's like, man, you guys don't really know who I am. And I know you guys care about me. And then she was just trying to be real and honest. And honestly, I appreciate her being like that. Even though she's like, you know what, at the end of the day, I don't think this is a good move, but I can't stop you. You know, grown-ass man, you know? What am I going to do? And she was just kind of like, I don't know if you're going to be better off alone. I was like, I've spent $2,400 a month Ubering. Okay? So this whole supposed saving money has just failed. You know what I'm saying? If anything, I've actually lost money. So it put me I still have no debt, thank God. But like, put me on the brink of like a financial ruin for a second. I was like, holy shit, like I've never been like this poor, you know, and I'm living with my parents. I can't be poor and live with my parents. You got to choose one. You either be poor and you live alone, or you have money and you live with your parents. You know what I'm saying? But both, no. And I was just like, yeah, it just financially doesn't make sense. My brother's moving in there. He's super judgmental. I mean, I love my brother, but he's not. Like, I remember last time we talked, he's like the whole, like, you can't be part of my family if you do this and that, etc., etc. But, I mean, why is this A, Y, and Z the reason that is causing such, like, a schism in our family dynamic? You know, like, me having a drink or whatever, or me staying out late shouldn't be the foreboding thing that is okay. Everything else is nigh because you drink. You know what I'm saying? Like, you are no longer like, what am I'm a human being, you know? I've been on my own. I've been by myself since I was 18, you know? They didn't help me in college, they didn't help me in any other situation. I know they care, and I know now they're in a place where they're more able to help me, but I think they haven't seen that 12 years or that journey unfold in any way. Like, they haven't seen all the fucked up shit I've been through, you know? And I don't know, like, if they ever will necessarily understand that, and I think it's a little bit of love them from a distance kind of situation, you know? And, like, that's just the hard fact of life. You know, they're like, where did you get this fucking car from? And I lied to them. I was like, oh, I have this friend. Just came in. They knew it was my boss. They'd be like, oh, you're busy. Your boss is plotting with us to make sure you don't. Like, you know, they think shit like that. They get, like, they think too much. And they stress themselves out. High blood pressure in Arabs is because of them just, their mind wandering towards fucking shit that doesn't exist. You know? I asked for a favor. I was like, can I use your truck? Boom, that was it. But if I had to explain that whole situation, you know, and the thing is, I'm tired of having to do that. I'm tired of having to explain fucking every little fucking thing I do. When, like, I used to just be able to fucking go outside and fire off a fucking Colt 45 and no one would give a shit. But now, if I fucking use the bathroom 3 times, you know, what's going on? So you have a bladder problem? So you fucking gay? You know? Like, I don't know. You know, I'm just over the judgment. And I'm too sensitive to deal with that shit all the time. I know I don't seem like it, but I really am quite a sensitive guy. And it gets to me. And it's like, they make me think like all the shit I do. And I've worked very hard. And they make me think like I'm not being successful. And I'm just like, your identity of success is honestly also part of this crazy, weird immigration capitalist dream of you be a doctor, you be this. Your mind has been spoiled by capitalism, honestly, you know? And I don't want to say that to them. I don't want to like hurt their feelings and fucking be like, oh, I don't believe what you believe. And I did kind of bring that up. I was kind of like, hey, you guys are an older generation. You don't really understand like this American life, you know? I was like, look at Baba's English. He still sounds like a foreigner and he's been here since 79. Not to say that it's easy to speak English when you learn Arabic as the first language, but I'm saying is he doesn't have a single American friend. You know, he's never tried to assimilate. His assimilation is just the byproduct of what capitalism is allowing to have through his sovereignty as an American now. And it's not because he's actually assimilating. And you know, to me, that's fucking what bipartisanship is. That's what all these fucking crazy Republicans think about immigrants. It's quasi-true, you know? They are, in a way, taking advantage of society to back their own personal agenda. But then again, who is it for them to say shit about what is the American identity? You know what I'm saying? You know, like, we can't all just think because they were here before the other new immigrants are fucking immigrants too. Like, also, I'm going on a tangent, but, you know what I'm saying? His mind has also been scoped, and I don't think he realizes that I didn't really have like much of a childhood or like teenage years of wanderlust and bullshit. It was mainly just, you know, doing shit for the family, and I kind of failed, you know, like we didn't get my sister to come back here and live a la-di-da life. My other brother is quasi-estranged a little bit, you know. My older brother is a religious zealot, you know, and then my sister lives in fucking California. So, you know, you obviously know why she went to California. You kind of got away from everything else. But she can also be who she wants to be in their eyes. Me living with them, I can't do that. You know what I'm saying? I can't hide it anymore. You know? I showed up drunk the other day to the house and fucking got into an argument with him about the tariffs. And he had no idea that I was drunk. And then in the morning, because it's Ramadan, and this is all blasphemy. This will all send me to hell. He's like, you know, he has some really good points, actually, about those tariffs. Because I did study economics. But he couldn't, and he just, I don't know. I feel like he really wants to love me, but I think I'm stressing him out. And that love has to be a two-way street that we see on our own timeline and not on his timeline and not on necessarily mine. And how is that going to work out?
So, I mean, you just got here. I just imagine that there's probably some relief coming.
Yeah.
You know.
The relief of not paying a $69 Uber to Marietta right now, and then being able to exercise and bike and just be, and like, they're super non-judgmental, you know, which is all that I need right now.
Yeah.
You know, I just need people to be not on my ass in a dogmatic sense.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's so weird because it's like you're with the people who were your family and you feel like you can't be yourself.
But could I ever really?
Yeah.
That kid changed at the age of probably 8 or 9.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, it's trippy.
You know what I'm saying? Like, there's definitely like ages where I felt further and further and further away from my parents.
Yeah.
You know, I think 14 was a big one when my parents got divorced, and I was the only one who really stood by my father.
Yeah.
And I got in trouble with the police, and he felt so betrayed and shit. And I was like, I was just fucking smoking weed at the Roswell Mill, man. Had nothing to do with you, man. I wasn't trying to hurt your feelings.
Yeah.
And then he'd like try to make me like lash out at my mom about all these other problems, and I was just like, see, now you're like utilizing me against my own mother. I mean, my mom was that wrong, you know, but you shouldn't have been spiteful.
Yeah.
It changes the dynamic.
Do you think that your stepmom is like relieved that you're gone? Like,
No.
I feel like you guys had like weird.
We had weird energy, but I don't
Yeah.
think it was. I think it was more so her trying to make me go to Libya with her, and I really didn't want to go to Libya
Yeah.
with her. Not that I don't want to go to Libya. I don't want to go to Libya right now. I'm gonna be totally honest. Like, that's gonna be a fucking crazy. I haven't seen my family there in 10 years, and it's just like there's a lot of going on. And if you think my parents are not accepting, they are 10 times worse.
Yeah.
These people never left Libya, man.
Yeah.
They lived in a communist reign for 40 years, and then argued that the communist reign was better than the freedom, quasi-freedom they have now. You know, so it's like getting them to understand when 2 of them I don't even think can fucking read, like, you know, is a lot harder. But I mean, they all care and love me. I know that. But it's like sometimes you gotta love people for who they are. You know.
Yeah.
It's not about just loving them in the eyes that you want to see them. You know. Someone once recently told me they were like, they had an argument with their parents, and they were like, their mom said to them, "I want to love you." That's not the answer. You know, I want. This is not a want. It's a necessity that you should do as a maternal, you know, figure in someone's life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I don't know, just hearing you talk about family and stuff and thinking about like the restaurant community, chosen family to be cheesy or whatever, but like how has your relationship with Zach since you guys met? Just like,
I think me and Zach are going through the same thing right now. I think Zach's having similar family problems after he moved into his mother's house. His mother is also very religious. And I think I had a very, very emotional conversation with him yesterday. And I'm not trying to get into too much of his business, but I saw that man hurt. That man was hurting. And it hurt me. I was crying. I was like, man, I don't want to ever see you like this. Like, this is sad. And it's like, I know you're a good person. And I know I'm a good person. And this is just ridiculous that we can't just have people, you know, love us for who we are. You know, I've never tried to hurt anybody. Well, one time I did threaten my sister because she caught me smoking cigarettes, but they didn't hurt her. And I got my ass beat for it anyways. I was 16. It doesn't count. Fuck you, Sakina. But, you know, I think he's going through a hard time also. And I think both of us weirdly are just trying to fuck it. It's like we're figuring out life again, and we're in our fucking 30s, and we're trying not to be embarrassed about ourselves, but it's like our own families are making it difficult for us. And of course, yeah, we've made some bad decisions, but we also, you know, we've made some cool ones, and, you know, we've met a lot of people, and like, I wouldn't do anything without Zach. You know, I love that man. And I don't know, it's hard to watch because he's like a big grown dude, and just like seeing him be emotional, it hurts me, man. You can't look at that and not, you know, have a heart. You know what I'm saying? And he's been there for me, you know. And then he was showing up. All I had was a Jersey Mike's. I was like, "Yeah, you want a sub?" And then he's just eating the sub and like getting all emotional, and I feel fucking bad. God, I feel so bad. Mom just can't accept him, man. And she needs to get over that.
she's wasting precious time with a very amazing human.
Yeah, a beautiful person. Yeah. It's like, why would you want the disconnect? Why would you also judge these people?
Yeah.
You know? And I don't think I'm leaving on the best terms with my parents. But I think my father is going to have a little bit better of an understanding. I mean, it feels like it was abrupt. Because I didn't even fucking practice shit till today. and it felt abrupt leaving, and it felt really emotional, and
Yeah.
I'm not trying to hurt anybody, and I know they're not necessarily trying to hurt me, but they have to realize people are fucking different, and you just gotta learn to love,
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can cut.
Do we need to go inside?
Yeah, let's go inside, and I want to see your
My new room that I have not unpacked at all.
That's okay. I kind of want it all to be packed up because it makes more sense that way. Here?
No, not here.
and take